Hey Sagittarius, EverlongMystic here. We're going to get you a Liffruma shadow message. We're just going to get started here for Sagittarius. One more little shuffle here. Alright. Sagittarius. Right, so we have the pear tree here, the cosmic surge. It's card number 14. And there is something beckoning about this card here. But it also kind of feels like being caught up in something. So, what are you caught up in, Sagittarius? Is it something that you should be caught up in? Or is it one of those things that's kind of like unavoidable? Like, you know what I mean? Like, unavoidable. Like, it's this big, like this big surge or energy, and you're at the right place, right time, right place, wrong time. But there's something beckoning about it, which makes me think that you were drawn in. And the fact that we are doing a shadow reading is like, maybe there's some kind of, I don't know, like a weird, not a weird emotion, but like there's something that doesn't want to be recognized in the fact that whatever this is drew you in. It's like either you don't want to admit that you were drawn to it, or you don't want to admit that it like took over you. I don't know, something like that. That's just kind of like the vibe I'm getting from this. So the bottom of the deck. Oh, you have Liffruma. What? Sagittarius. Okay. Wow. So what I'm getting here, Sagittarius, is that whatever. Okay, so there's something that I don't know if it's something that you feel ashamed of or something you feel guilty for, or whatever. Like it's almost like there's something within you creating some kind of unnecessary shadow. Wow. You have an it's not necessary. It's not actually shadow. It's very light. Holy crap. Wow. And it's like there's this, whatever this cosmic surge is for you, this, it was meant to draw you in. Because of course, like in darkness there is light, right? I mean, that's a thing. Wow. Don't feel bad. It's almost like don't feel bad for feeling bad or something like that. Like it's all part of this grand scheme of things, right? Wow. This feels very unique. Very unique, Sagittarius. I don't know that, and I've done, you have no idea how many shadow readings I've done, like just in my reading career or whatever. Not necessarily on this channel, but in general, like this is very unique. I like it. All right. So let's get more into this, okay? Something, it's like there's this challenge that, like an internal struggle or challenge that is, it's like you're letting it get the best of you. So we have the cycle card, and this is card number 1. It's like the beginning. It's the beginning of the wheel turning. It's almost like you're going to figure it out. If you haven't figured it out, you will. The wheel has started to turn. This is you figuring it out. And yes, it is a cycle. I mean, you have the cycle card, but it's not like I don't know, it's like it's not a traditional cycle is what it's almost like this is something that is orchestrated just for you, Sagittarius. Because even with this Alvin light here, it's like I'm always drawn to the last part of the poem here where it says, you are a voice in that elven light. Somewhere, somehow, you've been heard. And I don't know if it's just that, like the squeaky wheel gets oiled thing, which I'm not a big fan of that. Part of me thinks that's not fair, but whatever, that's my own personal whatever. But you've been heard. Like I said, don't feel bad for feeling bad. Just that feeling I'm getting. It's like if you hadn't have, if you, it's almost like if you weren't drawn to this surge, if you weren't swept away a little bit in it, then you wouldn't have been heard. Or, and that wheel would have not turned. It's like that was I don't know, like an activator. So what's at the bottom here? Wow, you have the present moment. Look at that. It's like not only have you been heard, Sagittarius, you've been seen. You've been seen. There's this huge eye behind this whole situation, and you've been seen. It doesn't matter how dark it gets, Sagittarius. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how dark it gets because you're still seen. You're not invisible. I don't know if there's a part of you that feels invisible, not part of something, but you are. You really are. Wow. I like this. And I also like how this card here, the card of the present moment. It's you. It's reminding you like, hey, it's okay to get sucked into things sometimes. That's just a part of it's a part of experiencing things in life, right? It's also a part of how you're seen. It's like, I don't know, there's something about not feeling bad. Don't feel bad about it, Sagittarius. And I know I'm being like super general here, but I know there's something specific for you. Something specific that you feel bad about, something you feel bad that you got sucked into. And it generated or started a series of events. But you need to know that your voice was heard. Even if it's the voice in your head, it's heard, right? And the wheel, I mean, the wheel has started to turn. So Sagittarius, let's see if there's anything else here for you. Is there any other message for Sagittarius? So we have the Queen of Swords here, which is telling me that you are in the process of figuring something out. And then we have the Eight. Oh, and you're doing it fast. You're figuring something out very quickly. You have the Eight of Wands here. Okay, so you're figuring something out very quickly here. So we have Nine of Pentacles, which is kind of successful. We have Three of Wands, which is something about the future here, planning for the future. And then we have the World. That's really nice how we have the World coming out with a cycle card. That's confirmation of a cycle, but it's also confirmation that things are turning. And this World card is very balanced. It's very balanced. Light and dark, balanced. It's almost like this little message down here for you, Sagittarius, is saying that your future success, your future contentment, really, like in the physical world, has so much to do with how you handle cycles and how you balance yourself. 'Cause you can totally be in a dark situation and still be on your toes, right? Stay frosty, right? Stay frosty, Sagittarius. You got this. All right, Sagittarius, this is your shadow message, and I'll see you later.